Briggsy, a person who up until now has been a somewhat mysterious entity within the Sea of Thieves storyline, as we learnt during her manifestation within the adventure Secret Wilds. She had been in search of a temple within the Sea of the Damned that held the cure for her skeleton curse. Oh wait, this is World of Warcraft. Whoops. So, Briggsy comes back eventually after an 11-month wait, following one of the best adventures Sea of Thieves has ever done, only to pop up on our ship and then make us dig up two parts that come together like a Power Rangers ring, which gets us to engage in some intense PvP action. And makes no indication as to why she needs this done. No, for instead, we must talk to an NPC who has been stuck in the same spot ever since her arrival and tells us that Briggsy needs these skulls because she's opening some sort of portal. Which portal? Well, it was kind of explained in the last adventure.
It had to be some kind of barrier with something hidden beyond. But I know what you're thinking, pirate. I see the Shroud Breaker. It breaks down the wall between two physical places. Of course. I can see it now. It is a barrier, but it leads to the Sea of the Damned. Probably green, like a phantom or an emerald. No wonder I could never find the temple. It was in the Sea of the Damned this whole time.
As we all know, Briggsy was abducted to the Sea of the Damned with the Dark Brethren, with the promise of curing her friend Tasha of the Skeleton Plague, if she helped the Dark Brethren locate this mysterious temple within the Sea of the Damned that held a cure for the Skeleton Curse. Something that's not actually happening, and case in point, you may have noticed her cursed cannibal talisman has gone missing. For those who remember, this was gifted to Tasha to halt the progress of her curse, but has strangely now disappeared. However, speaking to another NPC that's also been glued to the spot ever since he got here, this guy, the Sovereign at Ancient Spire, he comments that Tasha has been talking with a skeleton, presumably this fella, and her talisman has gone missing. And that's the only Sea of Thieves storyline we've had in 11 months. That's it. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot about the PNG. Yeah, that too. Normally I would delve into some sort of theory surrounding this, as the developers have always been quite good at leaving subtle hints around the world that gets our grey matter pumping and coming up with speculative story arcs that could or could not be true. That's why it's called speculation. But with this new PvP world event, there has not been one single lead or one single revenue of exploration or connection with anything it has to offer. Does anyone else feel like this new world event was supposed to come on the back end of maybe one or two new adventures or even a tall tale? I mean, I find it a little odd that Briggsy is just like, yo, did you know this ancient talisman has been buried in a generic spot on a random island since the dawn of Sea of Thieves? Go find it. And when you give it to her, she acts like she's always known about it without giving you any explanation as to why. I just feel like this world event was supposed to be the finale of an ever-evolving story arc, but instead just got used as filler content. It's literally what it feels like. Don't get me wrong, I have had some insane fun with this world event, at least for the first 12 hours, but in terms of story, it's just once again opening more doors leading to nowhere, in more ways than one. The only connection that can be made that doesn't really leave much room for speculation is the symbol on the key used to open the chest is the same symbol used on the key that was needed to open the Warrior's Vault in the Sunken Kingdom quest. But this feels more like a reused asset rather than something that actually means anything. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I don't know, guys. It's becoming more and more evident as we roll into 2024 that the story side of Sea of Thieves has become dried up and stale. We've had no evolution of story arcs, we've had no new adventures of tall tales surrounding the Sea of Thieves storyline, and we haven't even had things for the community to discuss, such as mysterious journals, footprints in the sand, strange talismans that needed to be decoded. There used to be a sense of discovery in this world that was always evolving. evolving, always changing. And as I have said before, it was never the big things such as adventures or tall tales that really got people talking. It was these small things, like discovering the cipher for symbols and finding out what they mean, or finding hidden locations that were never mentioned in any videos or patch notes. I think I speak for everyone else, both new and old. We need that sense of discovery back. And this new world event would have been the perfect excuse to add such a thing. But with this being the second hallmark experience for Season 10, and the next being Safer Seas, I think it's safe to say the story is not going to move along at least until 2024 in Season 11. And I really hope that I'm wrong. But for now, stay safe folks, and I'll talk to you all soon. And let's just hope that the developers are listening. Thanks for watching, guys, and before I go, I just wanted to shout out the wonderful people over at Apex Gaming PCs. Apex Gaming PCs have been a sponsor for the channel for a long time now, and they're the perfect website to visit if you want to get into PC gaming but haven't got the foggiest where to start. Apex has also recently partnered with Bread, so if you want to finance your purchases, you can buy what you want now and pay later with Bread. No, not actual bread. Especially useful for those of you wanting to gift out a holiday gift this season. Links down below and use code Falcore at checkout to save even more money. That's it folks, peace, goodbye!